Hello. First of all, I'm trying on an outfit. I bought this in Vienna. How fucking cute. It like actually cinches. And I'm gonna wear it over this white top because obviously that's all I have. Obviously. And today, they're potentially, where I'm going to this park, I don't want to put my hopes on it, there's potentially a flea market there. So, you know, you want to dress for that occasion. You might be wondering, actually you're probably not wondering anything. I'm in an identical room to what I was in last night, but I'm in a private room. And I'll tell you why. Number one, I kind of wanted to be in a private room in the last few days of my trip because I was worried I'd need some type of separation from my room. I didn't need that. I was going to be fine. I genuinely was not going to get a private room because I was like, I'm fine. And this is actually kind of chill and a vibe. And last night, I had my own room and it was really exciting. And I was like, oh, this is so chill. But I had this fear yesterday when I came back. I was like, own room. It's actually really awkward in that room if one person checks in. And then I came into my room and one person had checked in. They weren't in the room, but the bed was like messy and they had like a charger in there, whatever. And I was like, okay. And then another thought dawned on me. What if that's a man? Because that's actually kind of weird. And I mean, I don't care what other people's opinion is on this. I waste my fucking breath being like, other people might think, other people might feel. Oh my god, I feel how I feel. I'm a busy one. Yeah, I feel how I feel. And it was getting late and this person hadn't come back in the room. And I did think in my head, I was like, if it's a man, I'm not gonna say it. I can't. And I was trying to just like push away thoughts like that because that's silly. Just go sleep, girl. When this person came back in, they were a man. And I turned to them and went like, hi. And they were like, hi. And it was so uncomfortable. They were just someone who I looked in their eyes and I was like, not only you're a man, so it's really not your fault if you're the nicest person in the world. You're a man, I'm gonna be in this room alone, sleeping. For me and my life, no. I was talking to my friend Kat and Kat was like, not about this, about just like feeling a bit uncomfortable. And she was like, if I've put myself in a position that isn't good, I will suffer through it. And I turned to her and I said like, I'm not like that. And she was like, no. And the point is fucking proven. I'm not like that. I went down to reception and can I just say, fuck this place. Fuck this place. I'll reveal the name on Yelp and I'll fucking get their ass. It was like 11 at this point. It was such an inconvenience, you know, just damn, it was so tired and so not happy. And I also wasn't happy to admit that like how, not embarrassing, but like how upsetting, like I just don't want to share a room with just a man on my own. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad things. So can you fix that, please? So I did mention the word private room, and I think that was the only option because otherwise I would have been checking in at like 11 in other people's rooms. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm in a private room, and he did it for 3 nights, which is like the remainder of my stay. And I was like, okay, I guess like when I'm there, whatever. I will say he was a bit rude to me. He was like, are you scared? Like making fun of me. And I was like, yeah, I am. Fuck you, by the way, whatever. And he was like, oh, it'll be 40 extra euros for like your whole stay to be in a private room. And I'm like, great, yeah, I'll do that, I don't care. That is kind of, that type of 40 euros is like, right, not ideal, but I can really, who gives a fuck? You can really work around that. He gives me the key card to my new room and he's like, but you need to go get your stuff, move to the other room, and then come back down and give me the key for the old room. Fine. Literally passed, and because also my stuff is unpacked in that room and this man is just like there sleeping or like, you know, resting. And so I awkwardly pack my bags in the bathroom because I just felt like I was disturbing him. I was disturbing him anyway, but I don't know. Oh, I move all my stuff into this room. I literally just dump it in here. I come back downstairs, feeling awful. I come back downstairs and I say, yeah, here's the key. And he was like, you need to pay more. And I'm like, what? And he's like, you need to pay more. And he doesn't word it. I'm gonna put my... He doesn't necessarily word it like he made a big fucking mistake and should be really sorry. He didn't word it like that. But that was what happened. He had fucked up the calculations or whatever of how much I needed to pay and told me a bold-faced fucking lie about what I needed to pay. Because I needed to pay 70 euros more That's not cheap change, bitch. I looked at him and I didn't even say anything. I just went like, till he carried on talking. That was like my power move. But that's just how I felt. I was just being real. Yeah, because at that point, I can't back out. I've paid you a little bit for a private fucking room. My stuff is in this new room. I have to pay you this. And that is so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Also, just a little extra thing. I didn't have my phone, so I went like, okay, I'm gonna go have to get my phone. So I went up this stairs to get my phone, came back down, like to pay. Came back down. When I came back down, he was like, I've reduced it to 65. And I was like, you're perfect. You're fucking perfect. I don't know if I told you that, baby girl. Hi. I was gonna spend longer at that park. It was because it's like a park in the flea market. But honestly, I was feeling a bit like imposter syndrome, or a bit major imposter syndrome, and I was like, okay, it's fine. And like, I'm coming to the end of like my week alone, and mentally I am done. I will be completely honest. On Tuesday, I meet with people and have a whole new lease of life brought into me, but it's Sunday, not Tuesday. My anxiety's been getting worse again from when it was like last week. And today when I was at that flea market, although it was gorgeous and although it was incredible and I did really appreciate it, I had a crazy anxiety attack in public. I usually don't have them in public. I usually can muster them down a bit more than that. That was insane. I don't need to go into details about it because it's my fucking business. But ultimately, it was like oh my god, and I immediately ordered an Uber and got back here. I couldn't even like get public transport. It really was like one of the worst ones I've had in public in a really long time. And is that disappointing and upsetting? Yes, it's fucking just makes you nervous to then go out again because you're like, oh my god, that can happen. That's happening. Fuck. I dealt with it pretty well. It just, I am hoteling it right now, which is a shame. It's a really nice day, but it's not my nice day. It's my nice day in here because went a bit, ooh, you know. I want to give a tiny update that I scrolled through social media for an hour and I feel better. Wow, Diva, what of you? And these are the rings I got. It was 10 euros for all 5 of these. I could have stopped at like 3, but I didn't. I'm gonna give one away though. One of my goals. I have many like little weird goals for traveling, and one of them was jewelry. I thought I was gonna be so much more stocked with like different types of jewelry that I wanted to buy, but actually I didn't run across jewelry that fucking often. I'm just looking at Berlin and being like, hey, I love you. I think I'm gonna like sit with my journal and reflect on all the cool stuff I've done, because that's what I need. We need to reroute. We need to literally, like, my brain is like messaging board. Like, oh my god, what was that even called? Like the teleprompters. Oh my god, I wish I could understand that. But like, sorry, what am I talking about? Back, pretend I didn't say all that. Back. You know those women, and it was women. Thank you. That weird. That would like put the holes in the switchboard, in the message switchboard for phones. They're like connect you to different like, that is my brain. I also want to know about that. What the fuck was going on there? Because I know in The Crown it's like a very royal family, like in the royal household they have their own switchboard, but it's also just like
local place had their own switchboards. How many switchboard centers were there per capita? What's capita mean? Per area, and how many could you just install one? It ain't me, babe. So I was severely lacking in rings of this specific ring genre, okay? And it's not my favorite ring genre, but it's a necessary ring genre. This is the genre. Like little jam thingy in the middle. Then there's this one. The lighting being the worst. Then there's this one. This one's my favorite because it's brown. Actually, I don't know if it's my favorite because I found out in the light it kind of twinkles a bit, and that's kind of cheapy and gross. I don't like twinkle. They're all cheapy and gross. They literally were from like the flea market, the Berlin flea market. It's so iconic. It's tragic. It's really tragic. That I had a panic attack and I had to get an Uber home. Yeah, so iconic. Anyway, and then there's this one. Already just so cute. Look at this together. I have the ugliest fucking fingers on planet Earth. I need to get my nails done. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna get my nails done tomorrow. I mean that is diva. That is so diva. I'm gonna give to my girlfriend. If you're watching this, if you're watching this, that was really a sign to like just shut the fuck up. I think I'm gonna give this to my girlfriend. Whoa. I think one more thing I want to say is how it's not even funny how incredible I've been at picking myself back up when I fucking fall. That's literally all I want to say. I put loads of my underwear in my sink. I have this like travel wash thing, and I put loads of underwear in my sink to do that because I can. And you're supposed to just do it for like 5 minutes and kind of hand wash kind of thing and then take it out. You know, it's not supposed to be that crazy. I forgot about it and it's been like an hour. So they've been in here and now I'm bringing them out. And although it's like no one's business, it's actually kind of like, why are you showing us your underwear kind of thing? I feel like I've old Victorian maid. I've literally got like 20 pairs of underwear here. And I'm just like, I don't know what song. Oh, I don't know what song would be appropriate for this. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a, it's not like there come a soldier who carries a mighty sword, but like I don't know what else it is. What's a Victorian, drop the Victorian tunes because I don't fucking know them. We're done today. The cookies I bought though, real good. Got a bit of coconut in them. Amazing.